Fresh off the Grand Ole Opry stage and in the CFWE studios is Ashley Clark from Nashville, Tennessee.
Howdy. Thanks
How's it going?
Me. Oh man, it's been a crazy week. Just been going and going. This is my third station today. Got 2 more to go.
And you are just going through Alberta or all of Canada?
I'm going Edmonton here, all around Edmonton, and then we're going to Toronto and I think Quebec.
Quebec? Yeah, I think it's called Quebec. Because you're not from Canada. You're from...
Well, I'm a dual citizen.
Okay.
But I'm from the New Brunswick side.
Okay.
So I'm not used to the big cities.
Yeah.
I'm used to the wilderness.
You know, I have to give mention to Brenda from Ontario as well. She's listening online right now, and she says that she's a huge fan of you. She's been so excited all morning to hear you live.
Well, she's sweet.
She's sweet. She is sweet. Now, tell us about this whole Grand Ole Opry thing, the show you had on Saturday. That wasn't the first time you took the stage at the Grand Ole Opry. What was that like?
Well, that was the third time, but every time I go out there, it feels like, the first time. It's so crazy being out there. It's the Grand Ole Opry,
Was country music always your thing?
Yeah, well, I grew up playing bluegrass. I play the fiddle, and I grew up playing bluegrass fiddle. And I played for Carrie Underwood for like 2.5 years.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, sang and played fiddle and guitar for her. And
so then essentially the Grand Ole Opry stage was a goal of yours, a dream of yours for a long time.
Oh, yeah. And so get to playing at 3, they keep asking me back, and I'm like, hey, listen, anytime you want me to come back, I will be there. So.
Now, the fact that you have played with Carrie Underwood before, was all 3 times playing at the Grand Ole Opry, was that for Ashley Clark, the musician, or was that for backup for people?
Well, I played with Carrie backup at the Opry, but this is the third time was just me by myself as an artist,
huge.
Which is, a crazy honor. It's still... and I think they want me back next month, too, so I'm like...
Wow.
Living the dream.
Wow.
So it's pretty awesome.
Well, they want me back at Chuck E. Cheese. I hosted a show over the weekend. They want me back there, so not to toot my own horn or anything.
I actually played a prank on Carrie for her birthday one year at Chuck E. Cheese. She went to Chuck E. Cheese for her birthday, and I asked the manager if I could dress up as Chucky. And I went around just stalking her. And freaking her out the whole time.
That's hilarious. Now, Ashley Clark live in studio with us this afternoon. Again, you've played fiddle, as you mentioned. You're quite the multi-instrumentalist. Tell us about the instruments that you do play.
I play the fiddle, I play guitar, mandolin, and fool around a little bit on the banjo.
Okay. Yeah, I play triangle, so we could even each other out every now and then.
Triangle's probably the hardest instrument.
Spoons and triangle. Now, your love for bluegrass, where did that come from?
I was raised on it. I mean, that's all we grew up playing as kids. There's 11 kids in my family, and we all grew up playing bluegrass at bluegrass festivals and just all over churches. And
11 children?
Yeah, there was 9 boys and 2 girls. And the reason is because Mom wanted girls really bad. But she kept having boys.
She kept trying.
And Dad named us all with A's. There's Alan, Aaron, Adam, Ashley, Andrew, Austin, Alexander, Abraham, Avery, Amy, and Amber. That
in itself is talent right there. The fact that you can name them all without stuttering, I like that. Now, were they all very musical family, your whole family, or were you kind of the sore thumb?
No, all of us played.
Mm-hmm.
All of us played. Actually, the 6 oldest brothers, we started a band, and we did pretty good back in the early 2000s when I was like a teenager, and that broke up, and then the 3 of us started a band, and then that broke up, and now it's just me.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Now, it's my understanding. I read a very interesting article about you recently, and it talked about your story in a way, but it also talked about you longing for more because you weren't able to portray who Ashley Clark wanted to portray for so long.
Yeah, I think when you're an artist and you love playing and singing and expressing yourself through music, it's like you go through different changes. You got to get the music out of you, and if you don't get the music out of you, you just feel like frustrated all the time. You just got to keep plowing away, and that's what I was feeling. I just had to keep getting the music out.
And what was that turning point for you?
Well, the turning point was my manager called me and said Mutt Lange wanted to meet me.
who is an incredible producer, by the way. He's done work with Shania Twain, like so many incredible artists.
Oh yeah, like Def Leppard, Pour Some Sugar on Me, and like
wow.
I didn't know he did half the stuff he did. I didn't know he did. I want to know what love yes. And I was like, holy crap, you did that. And he did you know it's true, everything I do.
Oh, yeah,
and,
yes.
When you love a woman, you tell her that she's... All that stuff. And it just goes on and on. And one of the first questions I asked Mutt was like, Mutt, who came up with dun, 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 dun? Because he did back... Yeah, he did Back in Black. You know, he did the whole record and Highway to Hell and all that. And he was like, oh, that was Angus. He came in with a tape of that lick. And we just said, oh, we'll use that. And I was like, oh, my God, that's incredible, you know. So
a dream come true. Now, for you, you said that you have roots from New Brunswick, that area. The American side of you is Virginia, that area, and then now you reside in Nashville.
Yeah.
So those are three completely different places.
I know. I've traveled my whole life. My dad was a traveling preacher, so we traveled everywhere my whole life. That's why he has like 450 acres in New Brunswick, and he has like 127 acres in Virginia, and had a little place down in Florida, and we just kept traveling and playing bluegrass and going to churches and him preaching and us playing, and you had to pull your weight, you know. He said, you have to pull your weight, you got to play that fiddle.
Are you somewhere in the middle? Are you one of the oldest?
I'm number 4.
Number 4, okay. Now, we're going to talk all about your new single, Greyhound, and your EP coming up in just a few short minutes, but you have some live music for us.
Yeah, this is one of the tunes. I think we only have time for one tune, because John keeps staring at me. Like,
okay, wrap it up.
I'm sorry. But,
I'm a talker.
But this song here, it's called To the Moon, and I wrote it with Mutt, and it's different, you know, and because this record has like stuff that sounds like country version of the band Mutt did, Pour Some Sugar on Me. Def Leppard, yeah. Some of it sounds like country Def Leppard, some of it sounds like kind of new agey country, and some of it sounds like old traditional country, you know. So, the song's called To the Moon. 1, 2, 3. I can't explain it, I can't retain it. I've got a million reasons why I really need to have to say it. Got a lot of nothing, but I'm on to something. Pocket full of dimes, put your lame ass rhymes and stars in my eyes. I've got something I can't hide. You're the secret I can't keep. You're making me believe that I can make it through this crazy life. Let me take you to the moon. Anything you wanna do. I just want to get high with you and forget about tonight. Let me shoot you through the sky, take you on a rockin' ride. Because we're here and then we die. And right now I just don't care about anything but you. Oh, anything but you. My mind is numbing, you keep me coming back for more. I can't ignore you, my amphetamine I'm running to where you're dancing. I'll spin the bottle on you, baby, risk it all for you. You know I take my stars all in my eyes. I've got something I can't hide. You're the secret I can't keep. You're making me believe that I can make it through this crazy life. Let me take you to the moon. Anything you wanna do. I just want to get high with you and forget about tonight. Let me shoot you through the sky, take you on a rockin' ride. Cause we're here and then we die. And right now I just don't care about anything but you. Oh, anything but you. Let's just get lost. Yeah. You make it better now, so much better now. Yeah. Hold on tighter, baby, we're getting higher, baby. Yeah. We need a better place, maybe in outer space. Oh, let me take you to the moon. I just want to get high with you and forget about tonight. Let me shoot you through the sky, take you on a rocky ride. Cause we're here don't care about anything, anything, no, anything but you. Oh, anything, anything, anything but you. Let me take you to the moon.
Ow! That was good. Is that off your new EP?
Yeah, that's on the EP, yeah.
And where can people go to get that EP?
You can go to iTunes. There's Google Play. If you go to ashleyclarkofficial.com, that'll take you to everything.
And then you're also on all forms of social media as well if people want to go creep you.
Yes, all that stuff.
Okay.
It's all on ashleyclarkofficial.com.
Okay, perfect. Now let's talk about your new single quickly before I let you go. Greyhound, tell us about that.
Greyhound, I wrote that probably about 6 years ago in a basement somewhere in Nashville with my brother. And actually, my brother's playing for Shania now, which is funny.
Wow.
Because they used to be Mary Mutt and Shania. But anyway, yeah, I used to, we just wrote this song probably in like an hour. And we just thought, whatever. We didn't think much of it. We had a little crappy recording of it on a crappy tape recorder. And I remember when I was recording with Mutt, I was like, I wonder if he would hear something in that, And I played it for him, and he listened. He was like, we absolutely must record this one. So,
Is that his accent?
that's a really bad accent.
I'll record that and send that to him for
Yeah,
you.
he'd be like, stop impersonating me.
Okay. All the way from Nashville, Tennessee, Ashley Clark in studio with us this afternoon. Here is his brand new single, Greyhound. Check out ashleyclarkofficial.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ashley.
You must be the reason why I'm feeling this way.